Okay, so it's week 9. 9. Not going to change, it's the same thing. Day 1. Week 9, day 1. This is now the 3rd week of the 2 of 15 segment. I think as far as weight increases go, last week went pretty good, for the most part. A couple of them I probably, thinking to myself, like, probably could have done more. Or probably could have said I'm going to do more next time, but I can't remember for the life of me which ones those would be though, but that's why you make notes on what you want to increase and what you don't want to increase. I do find, however, sometimes I say the wrong thing. Like I'll put down I'll say we're going to keep that the same. Like I'll come over here we're definitely going to keep that the same as for next week. And then I'll look down on the chart when I'm editing it and realize it has a plus on it. I'm like, doesn't sound like that's what I want to do. Or vice versa. I'll say, we're definitely taking that up. And there's a slash on there to leave it the same. I'm like, well, I'll fix that. So, and then sometimes I'll be like, all right, so we're going to keep that at 35 for next, I might hit 35 pounds. 35 pounds, 15 reps, and we're going to keep that at 15 pounds for next week. Like, I'll repeat that. It's just whatever. Nobody's watching me anyway. Oh, there's people in here. Hello. Hi. I do that every time someone says hello. I'm like, hello. Hi. So yeah, as far as results go from last week, I'm not mad at them, but I'm not super happy. I'm fine. I'm fine with the results. Again, now that we went from the 1 of 30 set to the 2 of 15, I know 2 of 15 is not designed to be a building set. Even a 3 of 10 is not really designed to be a building set. Obviously, we're still going for fat loss here too as well. Fat loss and toning is where we're at right now. So, but in the midst of that, you are going to gain some muscle. Anytime you do any type of lifting, you're going to gain some muscle. It may not be a lot, but you're going to gain some. As your muscle tones and defines and gets a little stronger, you're going to gain some muscle. So your fat loss might not be your weight loss might not be as good as it was when you weren't lifting weights. Like if you're just doing aerobics and cardio and a little bit of, toning and shaping stuff, that your exercise videos provide. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Obviously, I use these in my workouts. I probably use the goofiest, girliest ones you can possibly find. Which is Turbo Jam and Hip Hop Abs. So they do work. The Turbo Jam by itself will get you to lose some weight if you follow one of their programs. So I know I'm going to be losing fat and gaining a little bit of muscle here. That's going to continue more and more throughout the whole thing. So the fat loss is not going to be, or the weight loss is not going to go down as much as it did during my first segment of 1 of 30. Because 1 of 30 really isn't designed for anything but fat loss and muscle endurance. So, thank you for the roses. I appreciate that very much. I just became top 1 viewer. Yeah, there's nobody ever watching me, so I'm not very interesting to some people. So maybe after I lose all this fat and I start looking like some of the actual fitness people, I'll get some people in here. Be like, oh, what did you do? Well, I've been doing it for a year. So anyway, if you're gaining muscle while losing fat, your weight is not going to reflect what you want it to. I don't look fun. I don't look fun. I got a dad bod without the muscle. So yeah, the weight loss, the weight is not going to go down. So you can't really, it's not going to go down as nicely as it would if you were just doing more cardio endurance stuff versus actual weightlifting. So it's going to slow, and I'm perfectly fine with that. You know, the last week of my 1 of 30 with the recovery week, which was toning and cardio, just basically those Turbo Jam videos, nothing else touching over here. I dropped 3 pounds in that week. But I dropped 0.2 pounds last week, and for you YouTube people, it's going to be up here on the picture for you, right there. This week I dropped 0.8 pounds, 190.2 to 189.4. I'm perfectly fine with that. The BMI went down 0.1. Again, BMI, I really don't care. It's just a whatever. It's a nice guide to use, so it going down is actually a decent thing for now, until I start gaining the muscle and it starts going back up and, oh, you're obese. No, I'm not. Now here's the, and then the waistline went down from 43.25 to 43 and a quarter to 42 and 3/4, so ½ inch. Probably not exactly a ½ inch. I just rounded to the closest 1/4 of an inch on the tape measure, you know, because you're still breathing and you're just trying to make sure you're trying to hold it without like pushing too far out or sucking it in. It's, you know, you got to get yourself in the right position every time. Stupid phone. My Instagram phone fell down. Nobody was on there watching me anyway. The only people I got on here is on TikTok, and I think there's probably like 2 left. Let's make sure that's seated properly. Okay, that should be good now. Anyway, 2 people are still in here. Cool. So yeah, I just rounded to the closest 1/4 of an inch. So I know it was under 43. I always measure it like 3 or 4 times in a row. I stand there and I'm like, okay. And I hold I'll hold my breath like that, you know, and just do it. I'll make sure I'm standing properly, make sure I'm standing straight. I'll do it like 3 or 4 times in a row, and as long as it's mostly consistent in the same spot, that's what I count. Because if I get up there and I'm all slunched over doing this, it's just going to push more fat out and up and around. It's going to make it bigger. If I suck it in and I go, all right, here we go, it's going to be smaller. So I always try to do the exact same thing every time. Just I put the tape measure around me like this. I hold it. Make sure I'm standing perfectly straight. My posture is like better than when I normally walk. And then I measure like that. And make sure it's situated on the fattest part right here. And that's what. So, yeah. Now here's the thing I keep mentioning when I do my measurement weight talk. I use a body fat scale, which means it has those electrode pad thingies on there. So you got to step on it barefoot to read your body fat. And what it does is it sends a small electrical current through your body and measures how much resistance it runs into before it gets to the other side. The less water in your body, the more resistance it has. The more water in your body, the more resistance, the less resistance it has. Fat holds more water than body fat. Muscle holds more water than body fat. So the less body fat you have on your body, the faster the current's going to get down to the other side. And that's how it calculates your body fat. So, needless to say, if I swig this entire cup of water, this 32, 43, I don't know, whatever that is, 32 ounce glass of water, my weight's going to go up, but my body fat is going to drop significantly because I'm going to have so much extra water in my body. Maybe not like huge, but it's probably going to go down like close to 1% or maybe 2. However, if I get up there and completely dehydrated, it's going to be higher. Just for an example, my first measurement on my birthday on April 10th, it tells you how much your water percentage is. My water percentage was 49%, and I had a 32.5% body fat. The next week, I think I was a little more hydrated, and they said I had 53% body fat, or 53% water, and the body fat was like 29%. But it's been pretty much consistent from there on. It's been right around 51.5 to 53%. So it's going to be roughly the same. And this is the first time in this entire segment, or entire 8 weeks I've been doing this, that 2 days in a row, the body fat percentage was actually above last time, but all the other numbers are under. And it fluctuated. Like I stepped back on the scale. I stepped off of it. I stepped back on it, and it read 28.3. So these things are not super accurate. All right. It's a good guide to gauge where you're at and where you need to be, but don't take that body fat percentage as the gospel. It's not going to be 100% accurate. Your weight should be accurate. Those scales are working properly. Your weight should be accurate. The BMI is not going to be 100% accurate either because it doesn't take all the extra measurements you need to calculate your body mass index, which I believe is the waistline. I think also your wrist or something like that, because it needs to know how big your bones are to know how much overweight you are. You know, because if you have bigger bones, you know, if you can't do this, when you're out like this, you have bigger bones, and you can't calculate, you can't judge if you're obese or not because you're not adding in the extra weight, calculating the wrist in there for the density, the mass of the bones in your body. If you have bigger bones, it's going to weigh more, just on its own. So yeah, just like if you have huge muscles, you know, your BMI is going to say you're obese, but you're not obese. So yeah, guides, BMIs and body fat percentages are guides unless you're doing them 1,000% properly. There are accurate ways of doing it. A more accurate way of doing your body fat is using the 7-point pinch test. A little caliber thing, but you can't do that by yourself. You can do a 3-point, which is less accurate than those scales, because you're here. You can pinch here, you can pinch here, and you can pinch here. But you're not going to be able to do that yourself and be able to read those numbers here properly, back, you know, where you can't really reach it very well. That is a fairly close to being accurate body fat test. And again, I forget what it's called, but they dunk you into a pool. This is a specialized pool. You know, it's basically probably like a 3-foot by 3-foot circle, 3-foot diameter pool, something like that. And then they measure the displacement, I guess, and some other things. But that's the most accurate you're going to get, the body fat test. But you can't do that every week. It's going to cost you a lot of money to do that every week. And I'm not even sure where, you know, if there's any that are going to be close to being around you. I'm sure a lot of the I don't want to say med centers. I'm sure the hospitals have them. Probably those little hospital annexes, you know, that are popping up everywhere. Those little sumo things, you know, probably have them. But I'm sure that's going to cost you a lot of money unless you can get it written off on your insurance. And that would probably only be because you are like extremely morbidly obese. And then your insurance might cover it because your doctor is going to probably recommend it. You need to do this stuff. And sometimes when a doctor says something, the insurance company will pay for it. But whatever. I completely forgot to take my laundry basket up yesterday. I set it over here so I could grab my other stuff and take it all upstairs. And then I just grabbed my stuff and not the laundry basket. So I'm going to put this on the stairs. So it's kind of like right in my way when I go back upstairs. I still have another one in there. I still have stuff in the washer and dryer. I have a little big basket upstairs to do. I live by myself. I do laundry, and I have plenty of clothes. I do laundry like once every 2 weeks, and it just piles up. It pisses me off. It takes forever. Instead of just doing one small load every few days or so. Anyway, that's that. That's that. So I am not worried about 1 week out of 8 with that going, that body fat percentage going up 0.3. And again, I stepped right back on it. It read 28.8, 28.5. Stepped off and stepped back on it. It was, took a little drink of water, stepped back on it. It was 27.8. So, like I said, as long as the majority of that's going in the right direction, we're good. So, the weight's still going down. The measurements are still going down. The body fat percentage is not like shooting. You know, there's no way the waistline's going down. The body fat percentage is going up, like significantly. So, like I said, those scales are nice, but if you are very, very sensitive to numbers, if you're doing this and you're tracking it, I would not get a body fat percentage scale, because you're going to step on there once a week and you'll be like, yay, I'm down to 20 and 25. Yay, I'm down to 24. Yay, I'm down to 23. I'm back up to 24, and it's going to throw you completely off, and you're going to be mad, and I don't want that happening. So if that's going to throw you off your game, I wouldn't do it. It should inspire you to make sure that you're going a little harder, to make sure that it goes back down the next week. So, yeah. I don't know why I clapped. I'm using this in my hands. When I can't think of something to say, I just start doing this. Even though I really shouldn't be talking, I should be working out. So, yeah, again, if you're using one of those body fat scales, they are very good, very handy, but please remember that the body fat percentage and the BMI that the scale shows are just a guide. Don't take them as the actual literal, that's exactly what it is, and they will fluctuate. Your weight will also fluctuate as well from time to time, and that's not a problem. But if it starts going in the wrong direction every week, that's a problem. You know, you step on it, like I stepped on it today, it was 189.4. I could very well step on it again. Hell, I stepped on it yesterday, it was 190.2, just like it was last week. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why is it the same? You know, it only went down 0.2 last week. Why is it the same as last week? You know. But again, your body does stuff. You eat different times. Sometimes that stuff doesn't digest properly or quicker as other stuff. Sometimes you eat later, sometimes you eat earlier, sometimes you don't eat enough, sometimes you eat too much. Things happen, you know. The only measurements you really should be worried about are your monthly measurements. Okay, weekly measurements are fine to do, nothing more than that. But weekly measurements are fine to do because it helps you make any adjustments if you need, because then you can catch yourself going up. You know, 1 week, like I said, that's not good. I'm gonna work a little harder just to make sure it doesn't do that again. You know, and it goes back up the next week, and you're like, well, what the fuck's going on? Something's going on. So you're gonna have to double check, even more to make sure that you're not doing things wrong. You know, you're not pushing hard enough, you're not eating right, you're eating too much, you're eating too little. Eating too little will cause your body to lose metabolism. It'll slow your metabolism down. Not lose metabolism, slow your metabolism down if you don't eat enough. And I think honestly that's part of my problem right now, why the weight isn't dropping and the percentages aren't dropping properly. I don't think I'm eating enough for what I'm doing. I was eating enough for what I was doing before because everything I needed was a calorie deficit and fat burning and stuff like that. But now that I am putting a little more effort into the weights, I need to eat more. And I'm not tracking that, and that's my bad, and I should be doing that. So I will be doing that now, and I will be downloading, re-downloading this app right here. Again, this is for YouTube, not for you guys on live. We're just pointing, making magic jokes. It's called Fat Secret. I think it's called Calorie Counter by Fat Secret. I think that's what it's called. I have to put it back on my phone. But it's a great app. Again, I am not sponsored by anybody yet. But no, it's a great app because you can pretty much scan the barcodes and all the nutritional information will go right in there for you. For the most part. There's even a lot of people put some effort into this, and they will find the information they need. Like they will put, you can put a McDonald's cheeseburger on there. You can put Little Caesars pizzas on there. Whatever's on there, people put the nutrition information on there, and you can do that yourself. So if you run into something, like I bought an Oddball protein powder one time, you know. Off of Amazon. It's called Inner Armor. I don't know if they still make it or not, but I haven't seen it anywhere other than online when I bought it. But I liked it. It was really good. It tasted good. Had all the good stuff in it. But it wasn't in there, so I had to input all the information. And occasionally I'll have to do that sometimes too with stuff I buy at Giant Eagle, the off brands. And it's not always in there, but you know, all your basic stuff's in there too. You have banana, one medium banana. There it is, all the information. And it will give you, for calories burnt, you can sit there, you go, okay, what did I do today? All right, I did 8 hours of desk work. You're at work. You put that in there, and it will tell you how many calories that you burned for that. Again, those are just rough estimates. You never know exactly how many calories you burned versus somebody else using that. But based off of the information that you put in there, your height, your weight, your age, or all this other stuff, it tells you how many calories you burn driving your car, doing yard work, doing calisthenics, doing cardio, doing heavy lifting, doing light lifting. It gives a good breakdown for you on that, so you can see how many calories you burn, how many calories you've intaked. Is that a word? Intaked? Intook? How many calories you took in, I know that works, versus how many calories you burned. Nice little charts, nice little community of people on there. You can join in their chat room, not really chat rooms, I don't think they're chat rooms, but there's forums. They have forums and stuff. People will post recipes, and so you can find a lot of new stuff on there. So yeah, Fat Secret, Calorie Counter, something like that. It's a good app. I just keep taking it off because I don't use it because I keep going back to this and I start eating crap again. So, but yeah, I know. I told my son that day, because you need to track your calories. I know what I'm eating. You need to make sure you have a calorie deficit. I do have a calorie deficit. I'm not eating enough. I'm like, I know what I'm eating. I know a banana is 70 calories. I know an orange is 40 calories. I know eggs are, I think, maybe the banana's 40. See, I'm a little off, but I know that my 2 eggs, my 4 pieces of turkey bacon, my half cup of cottage cheese, and my V8 is all around 500, roughly around 500 calories. It's mostly good stuff. The only bad part about it is all the salt and I don't get the low sodium ones. I probably should, but they don't taste as good. I've tried getting the low sodium turkey bacon. I've tried getting the low sodium V8, and she's like, I feel like being a little baby, like, nope, don't want it. But yeah, I watch the total number of calories. I mean, I know for the most part what I'm eating because I've eaten the same stuff I ate before when I tracked it like crazy. But I don't think I'm eating enough, and that might be my problem. And yes, that is a problem for losing weight. If you do not eat enough, you won't lose the weight. You know, sometimes you'll put your information in there. It's like, I'm 44 years old. I weigh 190 pounds. My goal is to lose weight. How active am I? I do, basically you just figure out, you got to pick on how active you are. Me, I do this for an hour and a half a day, and then I go to work where I drive around. I'm going in and out, going upstairs. I am sitting a lot, but that would be moderately active. Okay, so I put that in there, and it tells me how many calories I need to take in a day. And I'm like, I looked at that a few times. I'm like, that's a lot. Like it wants me. It's like 2,400 calories. I'm like, to lose weight? And yeah, to lose weight, because of how much I'm going to be burning calories on average. I need to make sure I'm still taking in less. But you can keep track of that very easily. You can keep track of that very easily. It's not hard. You need to keep it up there. You don't want to go too high, but if you're down here, this is where you need to be, and still lose weight. And you drop it down here for whatever reason. You're like, oh, this will make me lose more fat. This will make me lose weight quicker. No, it won't. Your body will go into survival mode, or slowing the metabolism down, and then you're not going to lose that because now you're storing this. Your body's going to store this to ensure your survival, because you're not eating enough. As much as it can, obviously, because the people who are like anorexic and bulimic and stuff, they still end up being like super, super skinny, but the body is trying its best to hold on to whatever extra it has so it can survive. It's not the medical, professional version of that, but it is what it is. So anyway, I'm done with the rambling. It's almost 11 o'clock. Today is now my day off. Well, tomorrow's technically my day off. I kind of want to go out for lunch today, but I don't think it's going to make it. Just because lunch starts in a half hour and I haven't started a workout yet. However, my headache is for the most part gone. My migraine from yesterday is for the most part gone. I still had more laundry to do. And my son comes over on Mondays now. He sleeps in on Tuesdays. I could probably go to work while he sleeps on Tuesdays for lunch. I could go to work now too if I wanted to. I got my ass up and did it, but got stuff. 4 likes can't attract viewers. Keep it up. Oh, this little thing. I'm reading stupid things. Anyway, okay, so done with all that shit. Again, today is week 9, day 1. The end of this week will put us at the 2-month mark. Technically, the middle of the week, Sunday, Friday will put us at the 2-month mark. So those are the numbers that matter. Your monthly ones. So my start, my 1 month, my 2 month, 3 month, all that stuff. So, but yeah, week 9, day 1, 3rd week into the 2 of 15 segments. Hopefully we can take it up a notch a little more. it up a little more. Take it up some more this week. Today is going to be chest, shoulders, and triceps. Part 1. Today's part 1 because on Thursday we do chest, shoulders, and triceps again, just different exercises. So that would be part 2. Try to make it simple. Simplified. Today's warm-up is going to be the fat-burning cardio from Hip Hop Abs, and I will say this every time. I look just as stupid as you think I'm going to doing this. And I gotta turn the DVD player back on. See, that's how I know I talked too long. The DVD player turned off. I had it queued up and ready to go. And then it went to sleep. It is a little 10:50. Just about 10:50. 10:52. All right.
Come. To the world, kid. I'm here with Hip Hop Abs, y'all. Are y'all ready to go? Let's rock it out.
Definitely want to ensure that fat percentage goes down under 26. Goes down at least 26. In the 26s
all day
next
long.
week. Under 27.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Sean G. Welcome to Hip Hop Abs. Are you ready for a good workout that's going to sculpt those abdominals and make you feel real good with me, Sean G? And you know what? You came to the right place and we're going to get it together. So here we go. And 5 steps side to side. Yeah. Now listen, I got Tanya over here to my left. She's amazing, but she's going to modify everything for you so that you got it. Step clap right here, okay? So hit it down. Come on. Got it? Good. Come on. Give me 4 more here. Go 5 and 6. Keep the abs tight. Look, punch it out again now. Without you doing Hip Hop Abs, I just want you to remember that you have to keep everything tight so that we can get some good abs. And you know what? Just side to side with a tight thumbnail. Y'all, come on. Say hi to my friends. Say what's up, y'all. Yeah. So here we go right here. Punch it out. Right, left again. Now, what I'm going to do right here. Arms up. We're going to go into the pump. Right? We're going to use our tilt-tight method. Right here. Pump it up. Let's go. Pump 2. Pump it. Now look, as you pump, tilt-tight. Shoulders are over. Hips coming over. And you tighten right here. Ready? Step side to side. Right here. Yeah. You got it? Good. Now we're stepping out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a big slide. But you can play with Tanya if you want. Here we go. Come on. Hit. Push. Go. Come on. You got it? Give me 4 more. Go 4 and 3. Now look. Pump it out. Right here. Pump. Push. You got it. Here we go. Left side to side. Right here. Push out. Go. Hit. Do it again. Come on. Hit it out. You got it. Ready? Pump right here. Pump in. Yeah. You got it? Hit. Give me here. Move it up. Let's go. Tight like a core. Go back here. Work it out. Are you here with me? You got it. Now listen, I need you to come up here, but this time, clap your hands up high and speed your core down low. Come on, kiss it and get it. Ready? Watch it out right here. Now, are you good, man? You got everything good. You gotta keep it sharp. There's 4 more. And 4 and 3. Shake it back down the side. Let's do it. Come on. Push. As you do this, you're able to work it. Come on, push. You got it? Here we go. Walk it and pump. Come on. Backing up, clap high. Go back, do it again, y'all. Hit it, feeling good? Step side to side, come on, go. You're doing a great job. I can feel it. So pump to me right here. Work, clap up. Look, do it again, come on. Hit it out, come on. Ready? Pump to me right here. Let's go. Work it, go back. Ha. Do it again, y'all. Hit it out. Come on. Go. Pump to me, come on. Push. Go back, come on. Hit. How about one more time? One more time. Go ahead and hit. Come on. Pump to me here. Push. Come back right here. Look. March wide right here. Come on, get it. Now, it's nice. We want to see lunges to work those legs. Stretch them out, okay? So here we go. Feet over ankle. 2 and 2. Right and left. Lunge. Right and left and right. Tighten up the stomach. 4 and 3. Now, this time let's hold just a little bit longer each side. Hold to other side. Let's go. Hold. How about we do it again? Hit it. One more time. Hit. Hold it down right here. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. Stretch that hamstring. Got it? Look. Open up the hips here. Open up here. Alright, so it's really good. Bring your hands to your knees. A little more. Contract your knees. Arch your back leg. Back leg to the stomach. Okay? Exhale. In, out. And hit. Now roll up here. Go hit. Hit. Good. Take a deep breath in. Hit. And exhale down. Good. Let's stay here. Just take a deep breath. Exhale. Tighten the core. Do it again. Let's just do it a couple more times that you really feel it. Your hands are slightly bent. Keep it going. Come on. Hit. Exhale down. How about one more time? We got one more in this. And lift. Here we go. Right here. 1, 2, right and left. Come on. Push. Here we go. Are you good? You feeling good? Okay, now we're going to go into something called the basic counts in a second. What that is, bring your feet together, and we're going to use our tilt tuck tight method to work it out. Are we good? Here we go. Here we go. And 4, and 3. Here we go. Now, bounce it out right here. Push, hit. Now, tighten up, push, and go. Come on, and hit. And go. Look, I'm still tuck tight. My shoulders are over, and my hips are under, and I'm digging through, and I'm tightening up my core. Here we go. Let's still start to pump it up. Ready? Right foot, step it out, and get it. Keep the same movement down. 4 more here. Hit 5. Bring your left foot together, and hit. As you're doing this, tighten up the core. Ready? Left foot back out here. Now take the shoulders over, still tuck tight. Bring your right foot together. Hit. Push. We got that? Look, let's go 4 counts each. Step it out. 4, 3, and bring it together. Hit, hit. Do it again right here. See? Tuck, tuck, bring it together. Hit. How about we do that again? Do it again. Come on. Push. Use it together. Hit. One more time right here. Now listen, what we're going to do is bring our hands to our shoulders because we're going to pump it through this time. Hit, hit, under here. Go. How about we do it again? 4, 3, and come down. Are you contracting that stomach? Come on, hit. Contract the abs. Tighten them up. Do it again right here. Now this time, what we're going to do is take it 2 and 2, 2 and 2. You got 1, take it up, push here. 1, 2, and again. You got it? Hit. You got to tighten up the core and go. 4 more. Come on. You got it. You look good. You feel good. You get abs. Come on, go. Here we go. Now, let's go tempo right away. Up, down. 1 and 2. Single steps here. Tighten up. Go. Come on, take it in. Work. How we doing, y'all? Are you dancing for me? Are you getting those abs? We'll give you 4 more. 4. Tighten up. Ready? Wipe it out. Right, left. Good job. Now let's pump it up. Always got to remember that because we do it all the time in this body. Making sure that nice core, okay? Keep it moving. Now here, we're going to do something called the party now. March wide here, okay? Go 4. Same position, but bounce 2 and 2. Right here, look. 2 and 2. Right and left. Now as we do this, again, we're still using the tilt tuck tight method because my hips are coming under and my shoulders are coming over and I'm down and hit. But you know what? If it's the party bounce, we gotta add something to this, don't we, y'all? Now, something with your arms up here. Good. Push on the side. 2 and 2. My shoulders are coming up. All right. My elbows are coming up. My shoulders are coming over. My hips are tucking under. And I'm breathing. And I'm going. And I'm getting me some ass. Can we move on? All right. Listen. Here we go. Now, give me 2 to the side. Left and step together. And other side. Go. Now, when I come together, it's kind of like I'm doing that basic bounce thing with my knees together. I'm doing that tilt tuck same thing. Do you feel me? You got it. But I want you to have fun with it and go. But keep those abs moving. Now, add in one more elbow. Go ahead. Take your right arm up. Push. Work in. See that? Now this is how you get to the dance floor like this. Hey. Go. Come on. 4 more. Dig and dip. Hit. Do it again. You ready? Now, stay with time here if you want to stay low. But if you can go up, come with me. We're going to jump through it. Push. Now it's a little high impact, so you can stay with time if you need to, but not just groove with me. Come on, work. Over here. Good. Push down. Do it again. Right here. Work. Now what we're going to do here, walk forward to the right. Walk out. Walk. Now, other side. Now what we're doing here, this is just your time to be like, I'm you, and I'm working out, and guess what? I'm using some pads. Yeah, I ain't gonna show you too much now, but here we go. Now, this is called the walk and shake. You know why? Because you walk from forward here, hit the other side, work it out, shake it out, other side, go ahead. Now stop, look, hey, I'm gonna do something with it, but don't do that punch here, look, get out, push, one more time, go, push down. What we do here, walk to the other side now, take the arms into the base of push down, one, other side, come on, hit it, you got it, feel it, two, so tight, do it again, work, how we doing, y'all? Hey, y'all groove it, and do it again, we just groove it, ready? Now, if you want, you can put your hands to your knees and make it look cute and still use your abs like this, look, ooh, yeah, go, yeah, but I'm gonna stay up because I still want to work here, but you can make it fun how you want, do it again, right? Now push, yeah, one more time, right here, now listen, we're gonna go back into the pump it up, slow one, 2 and 2, let's go, look, pump it up, y'all, tighten up the core, y'all, do you got it? Feel it? Come on. Tighten up and push. Come on. You gotta groove and have fun with it. And live and groove with me. Come on, hit. Are you ready? Let's go. This is tempo. Let's push. Let's push. Hit it. Work out, y'all. Now you got it. Now you did. Come on. And live and push. And go. Come on. Give me 8 more. Come on. Shoulders open. You feel it, don't you? Come on. Work those chords. Work those abs. Here we go. Ready? One bounce right here. Now sit up, go, hit it up, 2 and 2, up, press down, right? Hey, go, come on, give me 4 more. You gotta tighten up, keep it in the air, yeah, hey, you got it. Go, walk and shake to me, walk it out, go. Cool, do it again, y'all. Hey, now you know what? I know you better be walking like you got some attitude like this. Yeah. Where you want to walk like this? Hey, not like that, now. Here we go. Hey, do it again, y'all. Come on, push. Break it out. You got it. Do it again. Work. Now, we're going to pump it up. Tempo this time. Ready? Let's go. Tighten up. Tighten up. Now, push. Keep going. Hit. Are you ready? Party now. Come on, party through here. Throw it up in the air. Work it out. Dig down. Say yeah, y'all. Come on, ready? Walk it out right here. Walk. Yeah. And do it again. Work. You got it? Oh! I think some of my friends are going for it. Yeah. Do it again. Come on. Work. Here we go. Hit. Watch it right here. Left right here. Groove. Yeah. Alright, we just got that shaking, but you know what? We're going to go into something called the roll down. But keep marching and keep those abs nice and tight. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 abs there. Come on, let's go. And 5. Are you ready to run to a little break? 5, 40 steps to the right with the leg behind. Look. Oh, and groove, yeah. See that now? I know you're not doing great by now, but look, I want you to move it high, have a little fun with it. Find your own flavor, but need to add nice and strong. Now, what I need you to do right here, bring your arms up here. Look, just press the triceps down. Look, press, just keep it pressed. And down, just stay down here. Look, and go open. Come on, you got it? You feel that? Keep going, come on, 4 more. Y'all, hit, and 3. Now, we're going to go into the roll down now. Here we go. Keep the shoulders up tighter. Keep it going, look. Go arm to the right. OB, work the OB here, see? You know, tighten up as you go. And exhale on the throw, look. Throw, hit, down, push. You can look at it. Come on. You got that? Step side to side right here, come on. Yeah, just groove down. Just have fun. Come on, I wish I was there with you grooving, but I am. Come right here, come on. Keep it going, I'm good. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go back into the throw down. Are you ready? Let's go. Throw down, come on. Come on, push. Now once you get used to it, and you can groove in, you got to go for it. Are y'all going for it? Push that, come on. Keep breathing. 4 more, come on. Here we go. Now, tighten up the abs. Step side to side. Keep it tight. Look, even when you step side to side, look, my abs are still tight. I'm moving. Good. I'm just here. Still nice and tight. Come on. That. Push. Are you ready? Now, we're going to go into something called Pec Flys. So what I need you to do is Bring your arms up, but you bring your shoulders forward like this. Now, when you're here, lift it, chin's here. Just tight, I'm here, okay? You got this. Come on now, here we go. 4 more, right here. And your arms are gonna go little, big. Here we go, touch the floor, right here, push. Press, work, big. Now, when you get into it, you can really dance it out and go for it. Come on, push. You got it, big. Give me 4 more. 4 and 3, ready? Go down right here. Got it. Come on. Hit it in. Push. You get that? Work it out. Come on. 4 more. Come on. Tighten up. Hip hop abs. Full effect, y'all. Feel the sweat. Here we go. Right here. Press the floor. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you got it. Come on. So quite tight. You're in. Little big. Come on. Move. Shoulders over. Are you feeling it, y'all? Come on. Get it. Get it. 4 more. 4, 3. Just side to side, look. Now, take the cookie high. Now we're going to go into something called 19. You know why? Because it's good for those obliques. Sit in it. Come on, come on. Come on, take it back to the club in the 70s. I want you to record that. Here we go. 4 and 3. Drop the edge arm up here. Just drop those legs. Drop. And drop. Tighten up. Come on. Let's go. Group in. Now, just keep you. Just working this arm open. See? I'm pulling in. Drop. Every time arm goes down, it's not a waste of a move. It's a fun move with a purpose. Stay retired or come with me. Come on. 1. Yeah, this is my song. Oh my God. I love this song. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Here. Go down right here. Let's go. Come on. And groove. Put it out, y'all. Oh, this is my song. You know what? Y'all gotta work with it. Come on. Give me 4 more here. Go 4 and 3. Ready? Press the floor. Just tight, tight, y'all. Is this working? Yeah. Come on. Push and move. Go. Give me 4 more. Now, go into the 19 group. Ready? Let's go. 19 group. Push. Come on. Take it out. Push. All in over. Come on. I'm right here. Take it in. Come on. Go. Push down. Are you good? Are you good? You feel me? Now here we go. Listen up. Go into the throw down right here. Go down. Come on. Yeah, you got it. You feel it? Come on. Work it. See how much stroke it over? Come on, abs in. Here we go. Come on. Push. Let's do it. Press the floor right here. Come on. Oh. Ooh. Come on. Go. 4 and 3. Ready? Give me the 19. Push. Hit. Go. Come on. Move in. Tighten up the abs. Here we go. Throw down. Right here. Throw down. Push. Work it out. Push. Do it again, y'all. Push. You know what? Press the floor right here. Come on. Press. Hit it. Do it again. Come on. Hey. Y'all ready for the 19, man? 19, go. Tighten up. Move it up. Go. Come on. Hit. And hit. Come on. Give me 8 more of these. Come on. Go. Tighten up. Move. You got it. I know you did. I know the movie. The work. That's it. Push, right? Watch it. Right and left. Alright, here we go. I'm not going to play too much. Now here we go. We're doing this stuff called upper. Really get exercise. For the upper back and abs, bring the whole core together. So here we go. Take the heel up and back right here. Push the back. See? Right here, upper back. And you can just stay here. Now once you get it, you can get a little pump. Keep it here. And you're going to feel a little bit like that spot. Because that knee is slightly bent, okay? These 4. When you put them up, tighten up the core. Sit outside. Oh. Now, you can either come here with the function in, or you can come here. Throwing those abs inside. Come on, good. But I'd rather this function is because I know you're going for it. Come on, go 4 and 3. Ready? Switch it up. Other side, go. 4, 3. Keep going. Come on. 4 and 3. Ready? Here we go, right here, ready? Switch it up again. Come on. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Switch it up, come on. Tighten up the core some more. Switch it up, come on. Guys, you with me? You with me, y'all? Yeah, other side, right here. Come on. Tighten. Down here. Now, I'm going to core count right here. So we got 1, 2, switch it up. Come on. 1, 2, switch it up. Go. Ooh, hands up, y'all. Push. I'll be good. Come on. Hit. Push. Do it again. Come on. Hit. Are you ready for the real thing? Up, right. Let's go. Single. Oh, push down. And my arms is coming back. When my arms come in, I tighten up. I'm tightening the whole time. Keep going. Do we feel that? Come on, y'all. Fuck it out for me. Groove, groove, groove. Are we 4 and 3 now? Bring your arms up high. Work that back. Come on. Push. Oh, come on. Groove. You're in. Come on. Fuck you. Now, I'll tell you this move. You had a party. Just walk out there and be like, what's up, y'all? I'm here. And we can go. Are you ready? Here we go. Right here. Watch it. Right and left. No. We're going to set this up, okay? What we're going to do, we're going to set this up. We're going to take a little combination. So you can groove and have a good time with it. Are you ready? Push. Now, first we got to learn what's called to get big. Take the beat. Right foot, right hand goes behind the back. So look. Back. Right. Hit. Together. Like you back hands, but don't really. Arms in. Squeeze. Hold the knee. Take it back. Like put it in your pocket. Take your shoulders over. Come down. Now what we're doing is going. Every time we move our hands and our body, we're still subtracting. We go. Down. 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 Hit. Squeeze. Tighten up the core. Wait. How about we do that one more time? Going in, okay? And what we're about to do is go tempo, and you gotta get. Are you guys ready to go for it? Ready? Work it out, tip top, tight, there we go. And push, come on. Tight in, like that, do it again, work. Do you got it, y'all? Come on, push. And do it again, come on, tighten up, those abdominals, come on, go. Hey, push, you know what? Let's keep on going, get it. Ooh, oh, get it. Do it again. Come on, punch it. Hit. Get there. Come on. Go. Hit. One more time here. Down here. Here you go. Side to side. Go. Yeah. All right. How we good? Now, what we're about to do is we're about to do something called the roll out, okay? We're going to take our arms and move them a little bit. Just grab your breath for a second. Are you ready? Here we go right here. Tap that foot behind, and here we go. That's all right, you roll to the right. Look. Just take it back. Now, what this is doing is just tighten up your abs and get abdominals, and most of all, your obliques. Every time I go to the side, I'm hitting it down. Tighten up. Take it down. Come on. Here we go. Now, you can stay retired, but we're about to do a real roll out. Big time here. Come on. Push. Work in. Push. How you feeling, y'all? Groove. Now, once you get really into it, you can really give it, work it out. Come on, groove. Go, come on. 4. 3, you know what? March it out with me right here. I'm marching out. We're gonna go now. We're gonna go from the upright to get busy to the roll out, okay? But you gotta keep moving and going for it. Are you ready to go? Do you feel it, y'all? Let's go. Remember upright, up and back, each side. Heel, arms down. Come on, go. Push. Come on, groove. Go. Give me 4 more. You got it. Work it out. Right? Arms up high. Take it wide. Groove. Push it down. Take it tight in. Oh, high. Groove. You ready, y'all? Get busy with me. Come on. Push. Oh, groove in. Fight. Right there. Come on. Groove. You got it. Come on. Dig through. Dig it out. Come on. You go past. Are you good? Right. Hip hop abs, y'all. This is it right here. Let's go right here. Roll out. Come on. Roll out. Oh, come on. Move it out. Make it work for you. Come on. I feel good. My abs feel good. Oblique. Push. Come on. 4 more. 4, 3. March it right and left. Y'all work. Oh yeah. How you feeling? You feel good? We have 1 hip hop abs. 2 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, y'all. You feeling good? We're gonna go into something called the kick it. We're gonna start slow with the right heel ready. Right heel goes up. So look, heel come back. other side. Tighten up, right knee comes up, then left, then right, and down. Let's do it again. You ready? Do it. Heel. Tighten up, do it again. Other side. Right knee, then left knee, then right, and down. Let's add some arms in. Look, you're going to cross. Over, to tighten more, with the tilt tuck tight. Arms down, knees up. Push, and here, clap it up. Again, ready? Come on. Push, and back, go. Hit, arms down, knees up. Tighten, push. This time, I want you to kick it out high. Look, so kick, come back. Oh, absolute engagement knee. Push, and hit. Tighten up. You got that again. Come on. Push, and back. You know what? You know it's time for knees up and to go. Tempo. Let's hit it. Go. Kick, tighten, knee up. Push. Clap it out. Let's go. Push. You got it? Knee up. Hit. Clap it out. Come on. Hit and hit. Come on. Dig. Clap it up. One more time. Come on. Hit. You got it? Now, stay here behind you or come up with me. Go. Push. Work. Knees up. Dig. Clap it out. Go. Hit. Push. Come on. Knees up. Dig. Get out. Again. Come on. Got it? Work out. Dig. Push. One more time. Hey. Here we go. Right here. Walk right. Foot forward. Go. Push. Other side. I told you when you walk, it's your time to just dig, keep, just go. Nice and tight. Feel good? Now listen, we're gonna go into something called the freak. What we gotta do first, we just walk, bring our shoulders forward, feet together, look. Okay, see? Feel the tuck tight again. Push down. Hips coming up. Groove in. Come on. You gotta learn this, y'all. Push out. Now what's gonna happen? Right arm comes to the right side. Left arm forward. And just look. Freak. Go. Freak. Come on. Say it again. You got it. Hit. Keep it going right here. 4 more. 4. Tighten up the abs. Real good though. Come on. And hit. Now, here we go. Arms right in back. Look. Here. Push. Go. Hit. Work. Do it, y'all. Come on. Hit. Ha. Ha. Can I get 4 more? Here. Push. Now, you can stay the same, or you can come with me. Stay with time here, come with me. Arms down again, reach your hips faster. Look. Clap, go. Work. Hit. Dig. Tighten up. Back ab work. Push it up. Work in. Tighten up. Go forward. Hit. You got that? March it like that right here. Hey. Yeah. Feeling good now. We're gonna go into a little combo, okay? We're gonna start with the kicking. Tempo. Remember, you can stay down with time, and then we go right into the freak. You ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6. Kick it out. Go. Work. Knees up. Tighten up. Grab it again. Go. Push it. Knees up. Freak. Arms out. Go. Freak. Other side. Go. Work. Do it again. Come on. Hit. Ready? Arms. Forward and back. Let's go. Push. Dig. Come on. Get it. Get it. So tight, y'all. Go. Push. Now out back. Go. Pump it up. Pump it up. Go. Pump it up. Hit. Again. Work. Hit. Hit. Boom, 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 boom. March it out. Yeah. Now, feel those abs work. Even if you want to go that fast, feel it works really good now. We're going to do it again, okay? Are you ready? I'm gonna count you down. Here we go. In 5, 6. Let's go. 5, 6. Kick it out. Push. Oh. I love it. Do it again. Go. Push it. Come on. Now. Bring it out. Arms out. Go. Straight. 6. Work. Do it again. Come on. You got it. Here. Arms forward and back. Let's go. Push. Touch it under. Push. Now, arms out. Hips back. That's it right here. Pump, 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 pump. Pump, pump. Work it out, y'all. Yeah. 1, 2, right hand down. Feeling good. Oh my goodness, you are amazing. Now, keep it moving. We're going to cool down. Keep it going, okay? Cool down. It's really good for your life. Here we go. In 4, 3, march wide. Now, plant your feet.
Okay, we don't need to do the cool down because we're still working out. A little targeted stretching for the exercise we're doing, which is chest, shoulder, triceps. You want to keep moving around. You don't want to stand still after doing anything. The street flippers are back. Woke up with my alarms and I hear like, I thought there were cops outside. Because I heard police scanner. Now I'm just wondering if that was their radio, one of like the driver's radios out there. My windows were open. Or if I accidentally hit my police scanner app on my phone when I turned off my alarm. And then when my alarm went off the second time, it stopped the thing from playing, stopped the scanner from playing. I don't know. They're talking about somebody getting shot or something. So, I don't know. But I looked at the window, like, after the alarm went off, it was like 5 minutes later. My alarm goes off every 15 minutes. It goes off at 8, 8:15, 8:30, 8:45, so I can make sure I'm up by 9 and be down here by like 9:30, the latest. That doesn't happen. That almost never happens. But I looked at the window, I saw them out there. There's a couple of them in the vehicles and nobody outside. And then when it went off the second time, I looked back out the window and they're all gone. But now it sounds like they're back. I thought maybe it was just the trash truck, garbage truck coming by. Because it's Monday. Monday is trash day. Sunday night, take the trash out for Monday pickup. So I thought it was them. I didn't hear the reverse. Beep, beep, beep. You know, all that shit. That's not what it sounds like. Just so you know. It's a very, very poor impression of a garbage truck. Never claimed I could do impressions, right? All right, anyway. Let's get this going here. Get the music on first. John started following. Thanks, John. I don't know if you're still there or not. Let's get the music playing. Alright, so we're gonna not fuck around today. How about that? How about we not fuck around today? Get this shit done in a timely fashion. Alright. First up is the bench press. We did 60 pounds on the first set. Last week, 65 on the second set, so we're going up to 70. 20-pound bars. Let's do 225ers on there. That's 50 plus 20 is 70. Yep. I do, however, have to lower the rack down. I did forget to do that. Yeah, I watched the video last night on YouTube. One of the couple athletic trainers, personal trainers, physical trainers, what do you call them? Trainers that I like to follow because they're very knowledgeable. They know what they're talking about. Not just spouting shit off out their ass like I do. I'm not really spouting shit off my ass, but you know, their videos are obviously made to be done properly, and I'm just talking and telling you shit. Anyway, it's lean X. Like athletes, the ath, and the first part of ath, A-T-H, lean, like lean muscle mass, L-E-A-N dash X. A-T-H-L-E-A-N dash X. He had a video, I'm sure it's posted probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago, I'm not exactly sure, talking about ranking chest exercises from worst to best. And I'm not going to go run down the whole thing, but he had bench presses, obviously. Dumbbell, barbell, doesn't matter which one, as the best exercise for your chest, which is, everybody knows that. But he had dumbbell flies, bench flies as the worst. But he had floor flies listed like 3 or 4, on the better side. So it's not that he's against doing flies, it's just the risk of injury, he said, puts it dead last. Because how far you don't have a safety net to catch you this way. You can hurt your shoulders, by all that. So, but yeah, he has good videos. You should go check them out if you're watching me. For you YouTubers, I'll put his name on the screen here since I was talking about him. However, that's not going to stop me from doing my second exercise, which is bench flies. The way I see it is when you're doing bench flies, the heavier you get, the more you got to bend your arms in to make sure your arms don't stretch too far. But that doesn't mean you're still not going to fail at this point and possibly cause damage. So if you are going to failure, be careful. Have somebody underneath you, spotting you, obviously, if you're going to failure. Or do them on the floor, for safety. So I am not going to failure on any of my exercises, at least not till the end of the year. Not this year, but the end of the year-long routine. So I said I wasn't going to be fucking around, and now I'm fucking around. Not getting done. Stepping on all my weights. Can't afford to buy any more shit for down here anymore right now. Alright, so what did we say? We said 70 pounds. Just want to double check, make sure we're right. We did 65. Second set, plus sign, 70 pounds. 25, 50, 70. There we go. It is 11:30 and we're starting our first actual exercise. I should be done at 11:30. But it is what it is, whatever. Alright, 70 pounds, first set. Alright, first set, 70 pounds, 15 reps. I'm going to go up to 75 on that one. No, it doesn't seem like a lot. But 5 pounds does make a big difference. Alright, 75 pounds, second set. Second set, 75 pounds. Good. Big difference. Okay, so normally that is where I realize, yep, we're going to keep that the same for next week. But after doing this consistently now for weeks on end, 8 weeks now, week 9, I know where I can push myself more. I know by the next week, a lot of times where I'm like, oh yeah, that was too easy. You know, I'm sitting there, I'm like, second set's like, I better keep that same for next week. And then I get to do that, I'm like, shit, we're going up 2 times this time. Definitely going up. So I'm going to take that one for sure. I don't think I struggled enough near the end. I just kind of like had to push a little bit harder for it. So we did 75 pounds in the second set. We're going to go up to 80 for the next time. So let's strip this thing down. We're going to have to raise this up a little bit to do the incline presses after. Mr. Miyagi. After what? After. Love Mr. Miyagi. One thing I don't think I ever got a chance to see in the theater was the first Karate Kid. I saw the second one in the theater, I believe. Yeah, I definitely saw the second one in the theater. The first one I don't think I did. However, those 30th anniversary, 40th anniversary things that AMC does, I got to go see all 3 Back to the Futures on Back to the Future Day in 2015. That was fucking awesome. Me and my kids went. And then we went and saw Ferris Bueller for my birthday in the theater. We didn't get to see in the theater as a kid, and I'm sitting there like, this is great! Anyway, alright. Alright, so Pec Flys. We did 15 pounds in the first set, 17 and a half in the second set. We're keeping it at 17 and a half for this first set. Again, I have everything set up to about 27 and a half pounds. 17 and a half, 22 and a half, and 27 and a half pounds. These are 2.5 pound dumbbell bars with 15 pounds of weight on it. So I remember being like angry that they were so damn fucking heavy and threw off the fucking weight. But, god damn it. Cheap ass $5 tripods at Five Below. Not made to be used for hours at a time every day, I guess. Little sticky tab. Maybe I super glue those little rubber tabs on. Maybe they'll stay better. Probably will. All right, so where are we? Yeah, 17.5 dumbbell flies. Again, if you want to be safer, you can do them on the floor. Yeah. Now I'm kind of expecting the switch one to fall, but that one fell the other day, so maybe it'll stay. All right. I don't know. What do you think? Anybody there? Somebody's there. Somebody's there. Think I should go up to 20? Huh? 17.5 first set, 15 reps. No, I don't know. I'm going 20. Whether you like it or not. I don't know if you like it or not. You won't talk. This is probably a mistake. Probably keep 17.5. But whatever. There's a delay. There's a delay. There's a delay on there. All right, second set, 20 pounds. Seven. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Motherfucker. Okay, so that was 20 pounds. 20 pounds, 15 reps. Going to keep that 25 and almost go to plus. I asked somebody a question and he leaves. Instead of answering me, he leaves. How rude. Oh, okay. Incline presses. Let me put these fucking things away. All right, that's the other thing the Athlete X guy said. He had incline presses in 2 places as well. Like he had flies in 2 places as well. And it kind of confirms what I've been saying too, since he's a professional personal trainer, athletic trainer, whatever. He said, that's no-no. Not that it's like bad for you, but it's bad. It's not good for the chest because then you're engaging your front delts too much. 60 degrees or higher, not an incline bench press. It's a decline or recline. It's a recline overhead press. It's a recline shoulder press. A recline military press. That's all it is. All right. So that's okay. That's still engaging your upper chest. That's not okay. That's not going to work. 45-degree angle is your best position. So I keep saying, whenever you do incline stuff, here, well, your incline barbell curl, your incline bicep curls should be here or here. So your incline bench presses should be here or here. He said you can also substitute incline bench presses if you don't have an incline bench or a bench that inclines. If you're inclined to, you can do underhand dumbbell presses on a flat bench. That will mimic somewhat the incline press. And I'm wasting too much time. 15 minutes for 2 sets. That's crazy. 4 sets. 4 sets. Yeah, I'm not going to fuck around and talk all the way through this, so I keep fucking around and talking all the way through. That's correct there. Alright, there we go. Okay, so incline press, we did 50 pounds the first set, set 55 for the second set, 55 for the second set. We're keeping it at 55 for this one. So, that means I need 17 and a half on each side, 20, 35, 17 and a half. Alright, so it's 10. Actually, that's 20, 30, 35, 37 and a half, 47 and a half, 52 and a half. 55. Alright, I'm already over here. I'm just gonna leave my glasses on. I could just put them on the floor. It doesn't matter. Technically, it should be there. Alright. Or not. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. So there. Okay. Alright. Okay, so first set, 55 pounds, 15 reps, brings up to 60 on that, so put these two off. We just put the other 2.5 on. Could. I could. And 20, 30. 40, 20, 30, 40, 50. I thought I heard something else. This is probably part of the music. I don't know, anyway. Alright. 60 pounds, second rep. Second set. It's the Screamy No song. Alright, second set, 60 pounds, 15 reps. Go up to 65 on that next time. I don't care if he said no. Huh. Who's there? Spend more time wiping water out of my mustache than you sweat off me. Alright, so chest is done. Alright, strip the weights. Always strip your weights when you're done. Not worried about the setup. I don't think I needed it for anything else today. It's not going to scream this time. I think this would be a better spot for it than the front first part. I don't make fun of it, but I kind of like this one. Alright, military presses. We did 15 pounds first set, 17.5 second set. We're doing 17.5 again for the first set. Alright. Now, I don't know why I do that every time. In case I have to lean back. You don't have to. Again, I'm going to say this every time just because you can stand, you can sit, doesn't matter. You can do them at the same time, you can alternate them, or you can do it one at a time. So, you can do it single arm, you're 15, you're 15, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or you can do it at the same time. Doesn't matter. When I see it, I prefer sitting down with it. No problem standing for the other overhead exercises. I prefer standing for the other overhead exercises. Probably because this one goes slightly forward and not straight up or behind the back. So I think maybe it stresses the back out a little bit differently. I don't know. And while I have lighter weights, I prefer doing it at the same time. When I get to heavier weights, I prefer doing them alternating. Again, it doesn't matter. A lot of the experts are now saying that you should do any of your double-armed exercises single arm, because you put more focus on the one arm, even if it is dumbbells. And, you know, like switch from dumbbells to barbells to dumbbells if you can for the exercise, and then do a lot of them single arm as opposed to double arm. It's harder to cheat, I guess. I haven't researched that enough. I'm doing them the way I do them. That's fine. I'm not doing them wrong. You know, they said it's more beneficial for gains, I guess, if you do them single arm. But I have alternating exercises, I have double arm exercises, and I have single arm exercises, so mixing it up. Alright, so first set, 17.5 pounds. You can also do a twist if you want. That kind of almost puts you in the Arnold, I don't know, whatever. Alright. 'Alright, set 1. Little imperfection in the paper here, like a raised little bump. I'm thinking there's a water splash on it. Try to wipe it, or something on there, try to wipe it off. I do it every time I come over here. Anyway, first set, 17.5, 15 reps. I'm going to go up to 20s on those after I get some water. And I turn off my noon o'clock alarm. Sorry, TikTok. Turn off for today. Turn off for today. Okay. I need more water. Oh. Okay. 20 pounds, second set. Here we go. Did it a little early. I'm not even in the chair yet. I don't even have weights in my hand yet. This one I don't like that much. Yeah. I don't like that part. Whatever, it's just background noise anyway. Okay, second set, 20 pounds. Again, standing, sitting, alternating, single, double, doesn't fucking matter, do whatever you want. As long as you do them slightly in front of your head if you're doing military presses. Whew. I'm gonna drink that water too fast. turn. Like I'm doing those 20s and I'm like, okay, 9, 10, 11, well, no, I was like 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know what the fuck happened. It just like a switch flipped. Can't look at it anymore. Anyway, so that was 20 pounds. I got all 15 reps in. We're going to keep that at 20 next time. I almost said 15. Woo! Keep that at 20 for next time. Alright. I need this again later, so just push it over here for now. Out of the way. Alright, side lateral raises. This is one of the ones where I've heard a few times, do the experts, trainers say, use counterbalance weight here. I'll do it one at a time. So you can concentrate all your focus on there, on each arm. This makes sense. I do these alternating like this. You can alternate them. Both do it the same time. But I'm going to continue doing the way I do them for now. I might try alternating them later, but right now I'm going to keep it the same because there's nothing wrong with doing a double arm. Say, could be more beneficial, might be more beneficial, and it does make a lot of sense. Anyway, side lateral raises. We did 8 pounds in the first set, 10 pounds in the second set last week. We'll keep it at 10 for this time. I think, no. This exercise and the overhead extensions on Thursday, the triceps, it's the only 2 exercises I have left where I'm using the rubber-coated aerobic weights. But then again, I could have bought 10-pound regular weights. But these ones are cheaper. Or they were in stock. I don't know. They could have been out of stock when I bought them for 10 pounds. Or these are just the first ones. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so side lateral raise, first set, 10 pounds. Alright. Yeah, you can be here. You can be here. I wouldn't do it back here though. Just saying. Alright. Where I'm standing on the floor. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Had that thing down, I would have just set them over there. Whatever. Okay, first set. 10 pounds. 15 reps. We'll go to 12. We'll go to 12. Be nice when I get them all in the black weights. Again, I'm not complaining about where I am and doing what I have to do. It's just, they're nice achievements when you can get them up. Alright, second set.
12 pounds. I gotta be careful. These are powder coated, painted. I don't fucking know. Nope. Stand the wrong way. There we go. Like, here, do it like that. One foot slightly in front of the other. Where I need to be. 2, 3, 13, 14, 15, bitch. Okay, I got him. I did him. Nobody's here watching me. I did him. 12 pounds, 15 reps. We're going to keep that at 12 pounds for next week. No issue there. Alright, bent over, straight arm, lateral raises. We did 12 pounds per set last week. 15 pounds on the second set. We're keeping it 15 pounds. Now this is a single arm exercise. Over TikTok instead of YouTube. Nobody's over here watching me. Should address the camera on YouTube. Since those will be archived for people to watch. What did I say? 15 pounds. 15 pounds. Alright. That. There. I had all my training that way. Yes. Alright, flat bench for this one. You can also do it bent over, as opposed to on the bench, like it's called, bent over. So, you can do it here. Just swing your arm back. You can do it on a cable machine if you have one that has it set up that way. Like on this resistance machine, I can stand there and I can do this. But I prefer to do them on the bench. Alright, so single arm exercise. This is one 15-pounder. Double check, make sure it's what I said. I know it is, but 12 first set, 15 second set, keeping it 15. Alright. Now we start with my right arm. I'm right-handed, and for consistency, I always start with the right side. Alright, and again, you want to make sure you're not swinging this. You're not letting it drop back down. You let the gravity take it down, but you got to help control it so it doesn't, you know. Alright, first set, 15 pounds.
Other side. Part of me wants to take it up to 17 and a half, but it's not the smart part of me. Because I'm sitting there, I'm paying attention to my last few reps, and I know, like, last like 2 or 3 of those reps, and I could tell I was giving a little extra swing at the end there. I wasn't like controlling as nicely on the way back down. Not like a swing enough to actually be cheating, but just to get those last few up, and they weren't where they needed to be form-wise. So we'll keep it the same for the second set. So it's 15 pounds, 15 reps, 15 again. All right. Since these are single arm exercises, you get enough of a break in between while the other arm works. All right, second set, 15 pounds. Yeah, definitely the right decision. 14. Ah! I think it's also getting warm outside right now. I don't have the air conditioner on. It's getting kind of muggy in here. I don't know if the temperature is supposed to be there. It was like 79 yesterday and it stayed like 63 all night, which means it's probably getting pretty warm right now. Okay, other side.
Alright. Okay, so a 15-pound second set. 15 reps. And we'll stay at 15 again for next first set next time. Alright, shoulder shrugs. This is the one twice a week, so I gotta check Thursday. So last Monday we had 30 on the first set, 32 on the second set. And I have a plus mark there for Thursday. And we had 35 pounds on both sets on Thursday. We're keeping it the same today, so we're doing 35 again. Okay. Oh, these are heavy. Okay, shoulder shrugs, just straight up and down. Hold, give it like 1 to 2 seconds hold. That's it. Keep an eye on what you're doing because sometimes you might just start doing this instead. When it gets heavy, you don't realize you're not doing it right. Okay. Currently the heaviest weight I'm using on a single arm exercise, or on a dumbbell exercise. So first set, 35 pounds, 15 reps. We can see how one more set does at 35. So again, these ones are hard to read. You start to lose, like you start losing like the feeling of your squeeze here. There's so many factors that go into play there that make you not realize what you're doing if you're doing it wrong. Concentrate on the feel of the arms going up. You start doing this and the weight's moving where it's supposed to be. You only realize you're still squeezing but you're not really going up. And sometimes you'll do this but pull your head down and then your elbows, your shoulders touch your ears and you're like, okay, cool. That's good. And next thing you know, you're just doing this. Caught myself last week on the reviewing the video. I mean, I was still doing it right, but I noticed that when I was doing it, I was pulling my arms up a little higher as well, which doesn't really do anything. It does nothing for your traps. But at least I was getting my traps up all the way. So that was a good thing. But yeah, start going heavier, and you're like. You're just like, and you're not doing anything. Supposed to getting it up there where you should be, and then laying it down. Kind of like the stretch I was doing yesterday. The first part of that stretch, he was like, shoulders up. I'm not making fun of her. Apparently all those, that was a good thing, because a lot of people in the comments were like, oh my god guys, how much stress I had. Why did I start crying halfway through the thing? And that's what that was for stretch and relax. Stretching, stress and relax, stress relief and relaxation. Something. Flexibility and stress relief is what it said. Anyway, second set, also 35 pounds.
can feel myself starting to do those stupid little things. Okay, so we're going to keep that at 35 a little bit longer. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. The reward comes in doing it right, not pushing hard and doing it wrong. The reward does not come from you like, yeah, I can curl 100 pounds. No, you can't. Got to 50 and they're like, it's like those CrossFitters that do the weird ass pull-ups. Oh, I can do 100 pull-ups, and they just start going boom, 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 boom. Cool. It's not a pull-up. It's a variation of pull-up, and I can guarantee you that most likely most people who can do 100 pull-ups, regular pull-ups, aren't going to be able to keep up the endurance doing those CrossFit pull-ups. But the CrossFitter is most definitely not going to get anywhere near. I mean, they could probably get close to the regular pull-up people, as long as they have the endurance, you know, because some of them don't, you know. Some of them work muscles, don't worry about endurance. So they might not be able to get through all that. They could smoke. Like, I could do 100 pull-ups with perfect form, just fine. But once you start adding that endurance to it and making them move faster and pushing through it, they might run out of breath, run out of steam before they get to it. But I guarantee you, a CrossFitter who only can do 100 of those weird ass circular pull-up things, there's no way in hell they're getting 100 pull-ups with proper form. So, I'm not dogging on CrossFitters because they're in a hell of a lot better shape than I am. I'm just saying, completely different animal. 35 pounds, 15 reps, keep that 35 for next week. And shoulders are done. Triceps now. We're not done yet. Oh, we start with kickbacks? Yeah. This guy back out here. There we go. Kickbacks, skull crushers, and close grip pushdowns. So, alright, so for the kickbacks, we did 12 pounds. First set, 12 pounds. Second set, we're keeping at 12 pounds for this set. This is also a single arm exercise. This is also one that you can do bent over or on the bench too. So you can be here and do it. Works just fine. But bench allows more support, which gives you more focus on the exercise at hand, or the weight in hand. I'm dumb. Alright, so yeah, first set, 12 pounds. Same rules as before. Don't swing it. 6. There is a variation of these. You do this way, palms up, palms down, palms up, whatever. Hammer fist, hammer style, this way, the way I'm doing them. Or you can do them this way. Up to you, but if you're doing my workout, my program, I'm going to suggest doing them this way. Because we're going from here. We're going from here to skull crushers to close grip. It works. Make sense? So there's a reason why I'm doing it this way and not the other way. Also, they swing by your leg a lot better than they do this way. Anyway. I don't know. Part of me says I can do the 15, but it's not. I'm not going to say it like last time. That's not the smart part of me, because it's not that. My form was okay, but I just felt it very well with that. But I think that I can think I can do that. 15 pounds. Let's go 15 pounds. Alright, here we go. 15 pounds, second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did I do those right? Everybody there? Did I do those right? Did I go all the way extend? I feel like no. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me! Watch the video later. I have to watch it anyways. Just edit it for YouTube. Alright, second set, second side. 15 pounds. Better than I thought it did. $15 pounds, 15 reps. Keep that the same for next week for now. 3 pounds doesn't seem like a big increase, but it can be. Alright, skull crushers. We did 20 in the first set. 22 on the second set last week. Looks like we're going up to 25. So this is a double arm, single weight exercise. And because of the positioning of it, like right here, I don't want to accidentally drop it. So these are going to go up in increments of single arm instead of double arm. So just to ensure I'm not going too heavy on those. Going too heavy on those. I don't want to drop it on my head, on my skull. I don't want to crush my skull. Alright, 125 pound. Stay there. 15 15, 20, 20. I always forget about these when I wear a hat. Okay. Do not do this. This is okay. All right. That's about right. Okay, so first set, 25 pounds. Okay, now I do not like using the plate weights for that exercise. I don't feel I can get a decent grip on them like I can on the hex bars. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to use one of the 2-pound wrist straps. Take it up to the next increment as opposed to using the 27.5-pound dumbbell there. Especially because I don't like the idea of the pointy bar at my head. I already got a fucking headache from the residual migraine from yesterday, so. And it works. It adds 2 extra pounds to it, and it works. So 25, 15 reps. Yeah. So we just strapped this guy on here. And now it's 27 pounds. Since we're pulling it this way, sit right there just fine. Alright. Alright, second set, 27 pounds. Please. So, I'll let 3. Taking the hat off. Okay. And yes, I don't know if you noticed, everybody watching, I do switch hands. I start off with my
think I start off with my left hand in front, and halfway through I switch. It does completely change the feeling in the workout. It gets it like, I don't know, makes it a lot more intense on the other arm. So I recommend if you're doing skull crushers, do them especially with a single weight. You're kind of like this. You know, you get the bigger weights, obviously. You get those big ones, and your hands don't fit. Well, you're fine. But when you're overlapping them, I'm going to suggest that you do half your set. Okay. Trust me, it works. Trust me, I'm a scientist. I'm a doctor. I'm not a doctor, I play one on TV. I'm not a doctor, I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express once. 27 pounds, 15 reps, we'll go up to 30 next week. I'm down with one more exercise left. I'm feeling weakish. Okay. Alright, close grip tricep push downs on the cable machine, pull down machine. Do normal or wide grip on Thursday, close grip today. 30 pounds last week on the first set, 35 on the second set. We're keeping it at 35 for the first set this time. So, it's 10, 20, 25, 30, 32, 35. Should buy a couple more of these. I have all these little butterfly clamps and shit, but I don't like them. They're obnoxious. Alright. Close grip tricep push downs. First set, 35 pounds. And again, I will stress it does not count as one. For those of you doing these, it's not one. Okay, first set 35 pounds, 15 reps. We're going to go to 40 on that. I could grab a 10 from over here. I do have one more 10 over here, but I have 3 extra 5, so with 2 5s on, take off 2.5, put 2 5s on there, I still get 40. Get fractions? Something like that. I have 20, 10, 15, 20 on this side. I can use one of the rusty ones. But rusty ones still work. Alright, second set. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Good to go. got it, didn't I? 40 pounds, 15 reps. That's obviously staying at 40 pounds next time. Come on. Out of the way. Yeah, okay. I could have been fine with that 14. If you get any more than, if you get 13, 14 until you're 15, there's nothing wrong. That still counts as a complete set. If you stop at 12, 11, 10, 11, 12, that's not a complete set when you're doing sets of 15, obviously. Doing a set of 30, you get to 27, 28, that's fine. Set of 10, you get 8 or 9, you're good. So, but it's not going to beat me. It's not going to beat me. Not 40 fucking pounds is going to beat me. Anyway. So that's it for today. Today is done. Tomorrow, it's abs, back, and biceps. It's obviously still 2 sets of 15. Oh, it feels nice taking those off. So, yeah, I think I talked way too much this morning. I don't have anything else to say. Isn't that weird? I have nothing to say. Other than Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the same usernames. So if you want to check things out on other apps, other media, whatever, you can. You can find me on those with the same username. Instagram has all my progress pictures, each week start to current. I have not uploaded today's yet because I have a certain I have to make sure I upload them in the same order because if I don't, it's going to piss me off. Even though I have a couple things in between them, but I have to upload it. Highlight video, which is done from last week. The results video, which I haven't done yet, and then the progress picture. So I have to make my other video on TikTok, which, by the way, TikTok's the main account. All my fitness journey, highlight reel, whatever videos, they go there first, and then I post a couple of those on Instagram. Everything in that fitness journey playlist is on the same titled playlist on YouTube as well, so you can see them on either one. YouTube obviously has all the, not obviously, but YouTube has all the workout videos. It's basically all these live streams I'm doing, I'm also recording on a camcorder to upload to YouTube. Which I could just upload any one of these. Most likely, I know for sure I can upload the TikTok ones because I got all those downloaded too for the highlight reels. But I think the camcorder does a better job than the phone camera communicating it. However, the phone microphone is better than even the extra boom mic I got on there. This is a cheap $20 boom mic. But anyway, so yeah, all the workout videos as of yesterday are uploaded to YouTube. So everything from the entire 8 weeks, April 10th till yesterday. Is uploaded on YouTube. Again, everything in my fitness journey and highlights reel playlist on TikTok is also in the fitness journey playlist on YouTube. Instagram has mostly a lot of, it has all my artwork on there, good and bad. A bunch of different tie knots, because I was really into tie knots. Making different tie knots when I was wearing ties every day. And that Twitch is just live streaming, so there's that. If I don't know you, you find me on Facebook, I probably won't add you. Just because Facebook is, even though I'm making sure the posts that go onto Instagram post publicly on Facebook as well, but the rest of my Facebook is
private. That's how I think Facebook should be. That's how Facebook stays. Facebook is a personal account for friends, and or friends and acquaintances and whatever. That's where I can share safely my thoughts and opinions. That's where that should be on my Facebook account. Everything else, public, whatever. Even though I share my thoughts and opinions on Twitter all the time, I'm constantly calling people out for stupid shit. Hello, I am French. Bonjour. I am not. Je ne. I don't know. Is that how you say I am not? Je ne. Probably not. Je ne sais pas. I took a year of French, a year and a half of French in high school, and I barely remember any of it. I can probably say about 40, 50 different words. I can say, je m'appelle Joseph. Comme ci, comme ça. Parlez-vous français? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? No, I don't. I barely remember any of it. I didn't really pay too much attention. Which I was really into it too. I was really into it like the elements, that first one. I'm not good English. I'm not good English either. No, I'm very big on my grammar. I'll mess up like that. I mess up. So, but no. Welcome. I have nothing against the French. My daughter took a lot more French than I did, and I think I can speak more. She took all 4 years of high school French, and I think I can still speak more French than she does. And I can't carry on a conversation to save my life. But yeah. Anyway, I am done for the day. I mean, I don't mind sitting here chit-chatting for a little bit, but I'm going to have to go upstairs and eat very soon, or I'm going to get lightheaded because I need to put some food in me after that workout. But absolutely no problem sitting here chit-chatting for a little bit. How's the gas over there? Are you in France? Well, yeah, I know that one. Yeah. Bonjour, je m'appelle Tony Boy. I said it a little bit ago. I said bonjour. I said je m'appelle Joseph. My name is Joe. So Joseph. How's the gas prices over in France? That's if you are in France. All right. Anyway, I really need to go eat. I'm starting to get a little bit, lightheaded and nauseous here. So, yeah. Did I finish what I was saying? Yeah. TikTok's my main account. So if you want to communicate with me, I would prefer that you go through TikTok and leave a comment on one of my fitness journey videos or the highlight reel videos, or use the Q&A feature, or you can. Or you can ask me in the lives as well. So yeah, but that does not mean I'm going to ignore you if you decide to communicate with me on any other of the social media platforms. I just prefer communication to go through TikTok because I'm always on TikTok. When I'm not doing anything else. So what am I doing? I just finished working out. I live stream all my workouts because it keeps me coming down here. I have pretty much everything I need down here, or if I don't, I can make it work. I have up to 40 pounds of regular dumbbells. And then I have a lot of extra dumbbell bars and plate weights. I have like 300 to 400 pounds of plate weights, different types of machines. So I don't have to go to the gym. I have the same issue going to the gym that I do coming down here on a normal, regular basis. Except when I go to the gym, I pay for the gym that I don't go to, because you pay a monthly fee. So I end up paying more money in the long run going to the gym that I could have just spent on buying stuff for down here, and then if I use it, I use it. If I don't, I don't. Eventually I'll still have it. I'm not just wasting money, throwing money at people that I'm just paying them for nothing. So at least this way I have a physical product. I own it. It's mine. I can utilize it whenever I want to. So, but yeah. I decided to live stream my workouts when I decided, I'm like, you know, fuck this shit, I'm too fat, I need to get back into shape. On my birthday, I posted, I said I'm going to start live streaming my workouts. And I have done so ever since. So for the last 8 weeks, I have live streamed every day. Every day, including Sunday. Like, even I do stretches, so there is a rest day. Stretching is a rest day. It's a full body stretch every Sunday. I do different YouTube, I follow along different YouTube fitness creators, fitness professionals, whatever. And then I link all their stuff in my YouTube video to make sure they get credit for whatever it is. But yeah, 7 days a week. I've been down here. I just wish I was consistent on my time. And I wish I was starting my workout every day at 9 a.m. like I said I was going to. But most of the time I'm usually starting around 10, 10:30. Sometimes later, like yesterday was later. Today was a little bit earlier. No, today was about 10:15 when I came down here. A couple days ago I was down here at 9:30. Very, very rarely am I down here at 9 o'clock, even though I'm actually up at 9 o'clock most of this time, but I'm laying around doing nothing. I'm like, I'm not awake yet. Whatever excuse I can make. But then I eventually come down here. So the live streaming idea, even though it may seem goofy and I don't have a lot of followers, I can see it on TikTok all the time. As soon as I get on here, there's like 100 people in here within like 5 minutes, and it goes down to 2, then 1, then 2, then 0, then 0, and 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. You know, it's like binary basically. Watching this thing, it goes from 0 to 1 back and forth. And every so often, somebody, you know, at the end, a few people jump in, which is kind of weird. I think because I'm talking, so people are actually stopping at this point, as opposed to just like scrolling and seeing me on their For You page, and I'm working. I like, no, whatever. So now I'm standing here talking, so people might be interested in what I have to say. Even though what I'm saying has nothing to do with what I normally say in a lot of my videos, because I'm very political, slightly conservative on my opinions. But anyway, but yeah, if you guys want to follow me on the other apps, great. Whatever app you want to check me out on, that's fine. Again, any app that's openly able to follow me, I appreciate the follow. Any app that I have to add you as a friend, which I believe is only Facebook, I'm probably not going to add you if I don't know who you are. So, yeah. I've had a few people that I've added that automatically just start messaging me. I'm like, I don't know you. I'm not messaging. If you want to say something, you can put it on my page. That's the other thing I hate. I hate people who feel like they have to DM people all the time. If you want to DM me, address it in the comments on any one of my videos or posts or whatever. If you want to DM me, you know, say, hey, this is a cool idea. I'd like to talk to you a little more about it. Can I send you a message? Can I DM you? Sure, no problem. I'm not going to answer you if you just start DMing me out of nowhere. If I don't know who you are. If I know you, that's a different story. You know, went to high school with you, you're my kids, you're my family. Yeah, I'll communicate with you through instant messaging and stuff. But then again, most people who do know me have my phone number, probably just text me anyway. So,
I don't do DMs unless it's to share extra information or things like that. But yeah, if you want to communicate with me, you can open up your communications on whatever you want to on my videos, on my posts, in my lives, and then eventually, I'll be like, sure, no problem, you can DM me. That's not a big deal. It's like calling people nowadays. Everybody wants you to send them a text message. Hey, can I call you? No, I'm busy. You're sitting here texting me for like 20 minutes. It's taking 30 minutes to get a 5-minute conversation over and done with. But yeah, I don't believe there's anything that needs to be said to anybody else on a regular basis that has to be sent through a DM, that you can't just communicate openly on a video or a post. I understand the DMs allow more words sometimes. But then again, I don't want to say I don't really care. I mean, if you actually direct it, if you send me a DM and you actually have some context or content in your DM, that's fine. Like I have a few people I follow on here. Listen, I'm like, hey, that video was that. I'm like, did you repost that video or something like that? Or I had another one ask me about, hey, what do you I see you started doing this workout, and looks like you got a good thing going. What exactly are you doing? So I just linked him to the other video, But I hate the DMs that just hi. I'm not going to respond to you if you just say hi in a DM out of nowhere. I have no clue why. Typically, those just turn into being, hi, how are you? Good. I'm bored. Come check me out on my OnlyFans. Something stupid like that. Or send me your Cash App so I can send you $1 million. It works for real. Here, this is what I did yesterday. Stupid shit. At this point, I'm just rambling. I need to go eat. I'm sorry. I'm just being stupid right now. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the roses. All that fun stuff. TikTok and Instagram both have my link tree up, so you can find all the other sites easy right there. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. Bye-bye.